What is a circle? A circle is the set of all points in a plane that are equidistant from a given point, and that point is called as the center. So in this figure we have a circle, and this is the center. That center of the circle you can call it as O, and let us say there is one point here P. Now the distance from this point O to P, suppose if it is 3 centimeters here, so anywhere on this circle, like starting from the center to any point on the circle, will continue to be the same 3 units. For example, now I have a point over here. Let us say there is another point you can call Q. Now the length of this OQ from O all the way up to Q, it's again going to be the same 3. Or like I'll write here, length of OP, if I say 3 centimeters, now the distance OQ is also 3 centimeters. And if I take one more point here, this length or this length, any point you take on this circle, from that point to the center, the distance is the same. That is what is a circle. A circle is a set of all the points. These are all on the red line. It is, of course, it is a curve, but it is made up of infinite number of points. So distance from that point to the center remains the same. Okay, I also have a visual here. In this there is a circle, and the center of the circle is A, and whose coordinates are 6, 3, and the radius is how much? It is 5 units. 5 units is the radius. You see, suppose if I move it up to here, we can clearly see there are 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, if I go over there, this is same 5. The radius continues to be the same 5 units. Let us turn it around and see. Anywhere you go on the circle, wherever you move, see the point B is changing here. Their coordinates are changing, but the radius continues to be the same. So because this is a given circle, and for that circle the radius is 5, so the radius continues to be 5. That is, the distance from a point here on the circle to the center of the circle is just the same 5 units. See, here it is 5, move, the coordinates changed, the B value changed, and A is the same 6, 3. By using distance formula, when you calculate, you will just get the same length as 5. Anywhere you go, it continues to be the same. Okay. Now let's continue. Now let us draw 2 circles with a different radius and different center. The first circle we are trying to draw is with the center at a -2, 1, and radius is 4 units. And the second circle has a center at 6, 5, and the radius of that circle is 3 units. So let us look at the first one here. The center at -2, 1. X coordinate is -2 here, that is from 0. Let me go. It is -2 here and +1. Okay, you are here at this point. That is the center of the circle, and our radius is how much? The radius is 4 units. Okay. So now I have a compass here. Alright, the center is at -2, 1, and this is -2, 1, y value 1, and this x you got -2, and the radius is 4 units. So here we have from this center 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 units is the radius. Now let us draw that circle. So this is the circle we have. This circle has a center at -2, 1, and the radius 4 units. You got it. Now let us go to the center 6, 5. 6, x value 5 here, 6, and 5 is the y coordinate, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are here, this is the center. Okay, then let me go there. This is center, 6, 5, and the radius 3 units. So let me make it smaller. Right. Alright, now you are at 6, 5, the center, and the radius is 1, 2, and 3. So we have the specifications. Now just draw a circle again. This is the second circle we have. Alright, that is having a center at 6, 5 like this, and the radius is 3 units. You can see 3 here, above 3, below, and everywhere 3 units. Alright, now the question here is, what is their shape? How do they appear? Even though they have different centers and the different radii, that's radius is different, but still you are seeing that the shape of the first circle is same as the shape of this second circle. Now let me take it inside here. It is exactly the same. So it is a round figure and satisfying the same definition. Set of all the points equidistant from a fixed point, etc. Right? Even if you draw one more circle, and that will also have the same shape. The shapes of the circles will continue to be the same. That's why we can say that any two circles are similar, irrespective of the radius, whatever is the radius. Now, what about going from this smaller circle to bigger circle, or bigger to smaller? We know that we have to dilate. And we also know that in order to dilate a figure into its image, we have to have a scale factor. So in this case, the radius of the first circle is 4 units. So from the radius of the first circle of 4 units, if you want to get 3 units, what do? We just have to take the radius of the image, that is the second circle. You are looking for 3. So 3, and the old one is 4. So I'll multiply the pre-image, the first circle's radius, 4 by 3/4, so that my product on multiplication, it is 12 divided 4. That gives me 3. So 3 is the radius of the new circle. So what we are trying to understand from this is, all the circles are similar. Given any set, any pair of circles you take, they are similar. And in order to change the radius of one circle to other, that is, if you want to get an image from the pre-image, you just take the ratio of what? Ratio of the new ratio of the radius of the new circle with the radius of the old circle. That's all. So now we know that a circle is a set of all the points which are equidistant from a fixed point, like this is there, and any two circles are similar. Alright, thank you.